Okay, you know, we're human beings. We are scared of a lot of things. We are worried about a lot of things. Something that I would say that we learn from it. We learn from society that we should be scared of certain things, certain decisions. That sometimes we should play it safe. That it is better to play it safe because if you risk too much, you can lose it all. And that's completely understandable. It's completely understandable. I understand. The secure path, it always sounds more attractive because in a kind of sense, it allows you to have a peaceful, temporarily peaceful life that you don't really stress about. Because you have a stable life, you always have a stable income. So it's always something really stable that it allows you to kind of have a peace in a sense. Always hurts you in the butt and in the ass to having to go to work, but you're always getting paid weekly. And when that paycheck gets to your bank account, it is always worth it, right? But what happens with this? It is, to say, it's a temporarily peaceful feeling because when you get old and old and old, first of all, there's a lot of things that you see around the world that people have that you don't have. You don't question why or how do they got it. Like, have you ever never thought about the position of why can't you have that specific thing that people have, as it is, some certain status, certain cars, certain money, certain lifestyle. People making billions or millions, or thousands, while they are in their house or in the beach. All of these type of things that, like that, that doesn't make you curious about why can't you have it. And it comes to the mind of you have to play yourself into why not you. Why not believe that you are able to achieve that lifestyle that you want to achieve? Why not you that you're able to accomplish that dream that you say you want to accomplish? You have to question yourself of why not you. When you have that belief in yourself of if people did it, I can do it too. You will find that people that are on top of that they are successful, that you admire them, they're not more different than you. They start somewhere. They start being nobody, you know, but they have themselves. That's the tricky thing. Not a lot of people believe in themselves. Not a lot of people believe in what they're saying, in what they live in their ideas, in their dreams. They don't believe it. The, the only reason why is because they forgot, or they allow society to tell them that, you're just living a dream. You need to be more realistic. Fuck being realistic. We don't need that in this life. You know, if you actually put the details into how are we even alive, there's a lot of things that don't even have answer. And you can have faith with anything, you have belief in something, but you cannot really never prove how we are truly here. Never. So don't be so realistic in this life. Of course, you gotta have calculated risks that you have to take. You have to do certain things in order to risk yourself with something. You have to play smart. But you still have to play the game, because if you play, you at least can get something out of it. If you don't play a life, it is only one. You already know the outcome. You're gonna have that small pain in your ass for the rest of your life that you already hate today. You already hate working for somebody. Why not you being able to create your own work, your own production, your own idea, your own whatever it is that you can bring to a society, that then you can live your whole life towards it. For me, I believe if you have a passion, like for example me at the gym, I love the gym, but my passion comes from the person that you become in order to being able to just go to the gym. It comes more from behind. This is my passion, something that I love, something that I makes me feel alive, something that I'm connected, something that it comes really natural for me to just talk about it, because it feels like it's within me, my heart, my my path. I believe in signals, and I believe this is my, in a sense, a path that, when I look back in my life, it's crazy a lot of things that happened to me, but they help me to get the vision that I have today. So I created, or I own it, or now it was meant to be. You can believe whatever you want. I believe it was meant to be. I believe that I have a lot of angels in my life that helped me to get to this path. That at the beginning it was a lot of suffering, a lot of negative things, but when you kind of cross the other side, when you see problems not as problems, as situations, you start to really see your life in another perspective, other mentality, better actions, better decisions. You start to play all these things when you start to question yourself, why not me? That's always the belief that keep me alive. That it is, why not me being able to live, come from this business? Why not me being able to, that I'm able to create something out of my mind? Why not be, being able to create a physique that I want to create? Why not me? Why not? You need to start to question and actually believe that you are special too, that you can bring something to. What is it? I don't know. I can't help you. You need to make your own plan. Guys, if you guys don't make your own plan in life, you will be the plan of somebody else's life. So, it is fine to always work for somebody while you're working on your plan. Just never forget that you need to survive in order to live. We all need to survive. We all need to go to food. We need to pay our bills. We all need all this kind of stuff. But don't forget about the main thing. We need to find a living, a purpose of you getting up every day and feel like you are alive. Going for your dreams. Don't allow the survival mode to take over about your entire life, because that's a life that you already don't like living. So why stay in it? It's always a chance to grow, always a chance to make something bigger, always a chance for you to improvise yourself as the other families. Always a chance for you to become the person that you want to be. When does this start? When you start questioning, why not you?